Hey, good morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're getting to watch. Wayne at Grover's Corner. This is Swedish Fire Torch 6.1. The original was 6. Well, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but 6.0 was popular. I had a Swedish Fire Torch, but I had my log sticking all the way out of the solo fire pit, which I knew was going to cover the gasification holes. But I figured, I want to do a ridiculous fire, and it definitely came out ridiculous. So this is the follow-up people had suggested, and I thought the same thing of doing a fire. Oop, I got black ink on my finger. Doing a fire where the wood is only right to the underneath the gasification holes. So that's what we're going to do today. This is going to be ridiculous in a different way, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. When I kind of fit it together last night, I realized it was a whole different ridiculousness. Okay, I'm going to flash up a picture of the previous Swedish torch style fire, and basically, and I'll put a link in the description below if you want to go check that out and see what started this. But in that video, in that fire, the firewood was sticking up at least that much. This time, if you can see that, perfect. So they're gonna be I cut them all just below that size, and this is where it gets ridiculous. I have to stuff so much in there to not have gaping holes between the wood, that it's gonna be kind of ridiculous in that way. One of my concerns is that right there, yep, I got another cut on my finger. Anyway, right over there, is there going to be enough, and over here too, is there going to be enough airflow? Am I going to have the wood so packed? I was concerned about that last night, but when I realized it was really hard to get the wood in there and close together, I'm more worried about big old gaps than I am about airflow now. Okay, new plan. I'm going to put the biggest pieces in the center and work my way out, because I was trying to work from the outside in. Well, last year's fire was just about exactly a year ago. And you can see in that one there was long shadows and it was sunny, and today it's not a beautiful day in sunny San Diego. It's more Winnie the Pooh, but it's probably perfect for a fire. All right, as usual, I'll be using fat wood, some sap off a pine tree, maybe some white birch bark, and a ferro rod to light my fire. Oh yeah, one of my favorites. Got the Maya dust going. All right, got my Nathan 4071, as seen on YouTube, ferro rod and high-speed striker, my 73 forge, custom rancher Cerakoted blade. Okay, so I'm gonna light the fat wood and just use twigs and get this baby going. It'll take a while, so it'll be all in high speed. right, it is 1:45 p.m. Let's see how long this puppy burns. I'll just clean up. And one other thing I'm going to be using, I used last time, is the Sapajawaya. Now it's not fresh off the tree. It's been sitting around for over a year, but liquid gold right here, baby. Just keep an eye on that spot if you can. Forget trying to keep an eye on that spot. Well, you can see it's fizzing around. Well, I guess I will go ahead and record that for a moment. See how the bubbling black smoke. Look at that, like liquid fire. All right, high speed. All right, sweet. Starting to see the fire climb down. That's why I love an upside down fire. Swedish torch is the same thing, from the top down. All right, the fire's looking good. I wonder how unevenly it's going to cross around. Look at that little flamage way there, over there on the left. Oh, I gotta get down there. The gasification's already working. Oh, awesome. I did not expect it to get to the sides that fast. I hope you can see that. It's already burning. I think it's almost to the bottom. Ouch. Oh, ow. Heat sensor on the phone's gonna go off in a second. Oh man, this is working better than I even thought. Oh. And since I've only lived here for 4 months and only basically got this going recently, I wanted to put the camera where the wind blows. Ouch. Okay, so it's now 2:05. That is 20 minutes. One thing I've neglected to mention was, I wonder how long this fire is going to go. I mean, that might be, like I said in the previous video, that might be one of the major benefits of this, is like an upside down fire, you just light it and forget it, but we'll see. That'll be something we'll all learn together. All right, back into high speed. All right, the phone is definitely hot. It has been 35 minutes. And it took, I think the last, I can't get close enough on the side I want to be on. There we go. I like to call those the fingers of fire. Oh, fingers of fire. Oh my gosh, it's hot over here. Well, so 35 minutes, and I wasn't out in the yard watching, so it probably only took about 25 minutes to get the gasification going. I know from using my fire pit, they say when you buy them, they say it takes about 10-15 minutes to get going to where you are really gasifying or gassing off those excess fumes, burning the unburnt fuel. In any case, never claimed to be the smartest guy. And again, I'm not a professional. I just like making videos and I like having fires. So I'm going to put it up in high speed and see how long this fire goes. Okay, and it has been 50 minutes. Looking really nice. I'm sitting semi-far away. It's a very warm fire. And you can see pretty major gaps in the wood. And it burnt all the way down to the bottom. You can see the bottom of the solo fire stove. And you could see that actually after just the first half an hour, 20 minutes. Well, it's hot, 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 hot. Okay, this is the 1 hour mark. Just like it was 10 minutes before. It's nice, but literally threw up that wood in there an hour ago and don't have to do anything. And it's still a nice fire, it's nice and warm. Back to hyperlapse. All right, I'm calling it. I mean, it's definitely still going. I don't know. Shoot. Should I just leave it and see what happens? How long it makes heat? Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'm going to leave it. But please do like and subscribe. I enjoy making videos. It was not as exciting as I thought, but definitely it's a way to have a long fire. Look at that piece of wood over there. There's still some girth in there. All right, more Hyperloop. Nope, that's too boring. I'm gonna knock it around. But I'm definitely gonna sit out here and, ooh, right at me. Definitely gonna stay outside. Try and bring this stuff together. Oh my gosh, I'm burning the fingers. One thing I do love about the Solo fire pit. Right now, it's so hot in there. Well, why don't I do it? I'll show you. Just toss in anything, and it's gonna burn, burn, burn. And you usually wind up with very little ash, but I've actually been taking what ash I can scrape out of there and saving it, because it's supposed to be a good fertilizer. It's supposed to be good for plants. I'm gonna start mixing it in with my regular fertilizer. Look at there. So anyway, there you go. That's what I want to show you. I love the fact you can toss anything that'll burn in there on top of your hot coals, and it just lights up. Ooh, look at that pretty. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the new subscribers, and I will get another video out soon. So in conclusion, I would say the second fire, the second style, was better, more even, long lasting, just a large warm fire. However, who wants to cut 20 pieces of wood to have them fit in their Solo fire stove? So I would go with the original Solo fire pit style, my first video, where they were sticking out, where you can just stick the wood out, throw it in, and enjoy your fire. Thanks for watching.